Hello, my friend. Welcome back. Today, I want to talk to you honestly, not like a teacher, not like an expert, like someone who has been where you are. Let me start with a simple question. Do you understand English, but when you want to speak, your mind becomes empty? If yes, you are not alone. And more importantly, you are not bad at English. I know this feeling very well. I remember a time when I could understand videos, movies, and simple conversations. But when someone talked to me directly and waited for my answer, my heart started beating fast. My mouth stayed closed. My thoughts disappeared. Inside my head, English was there, but outside, nothing. Maybe this sounds familiar. You think, I know this word, I know this sentence, but you cannot say it. This is one of the most painful moments for an English learner, and nobody really talks about it. Let me tell you something important. Understanding English and speaking English are two different skills. Understanding is quiet. Speaking is brave. Understanding happens in your head. Speaking happens in front of the world. That is why speaking feels scary. Not because you are weak, but because your brain wants to protect you. Your brain says, what if you make a mistake? What if they laugh? What if you sound stupid? So your brain chooses silence. Silence feels safe, but silence keeps you stuck. Let me tell you a short story. Imagine someone who watches football every day. He knows the rules, he knows the players, he understands the game very well, but he never plays. One day, someone gives him the ball and says, "Now play." What happens? He freezes. Not because he doesn't understand football, but because his body never practiced. Speaking English is the same. You listened, you watched, you understood, but you didn't practice speaking enough. This is not a failure, this is just the wrong order. Most people believe this lie. When my English becomes good, I will start speaking. This sounds logical, but it is wrong. The truth is simple. When you start speaking, your English becomes good. Confidence does not come first. Action comes first. You don't wait to feel ready. You speak, and readiness follows. Now let me talk about vocabulary. Many learners say, I learn new words, but I forget them. That is normal. The brain forgets what it does not use. Reading a word once is not learning. Writing it once is not learning. Using it is learning. For example, don't just learn apple. Say, I ate an apple today. The apple was red. I like apples. Use the word badly. Use it simply. Perfect sentences are not the goal. Used sentences are the goal. Some people ask me, should I learn grammar or speaking? Here is the honest answer. Grammar is useful, but grammar is not the boss. Think of grammar like road signs. They help you, but they should not stop you from moving. Speak first, fix later. Nobody learned to walk by reading rules about walking. Now let's talk about fear. Fear is the biggest enemy of language learning. Fear of mistakes, fear of accents, fear of judgment. Let me say this clearly. You are allowed to sound bad. You are allowed to make mistakes. Mistakes mean you are using the language. Silent people don't make mistakes. They also don't improve. Here's a safe way to start speaking. Speak alone. Yes, alone. Talk to yourself. Describe your day. I woke up early. I felt tired. I drank tea. I am watching this video. This may feel strange at first, but it works. You are training your mouth. You're training your brain. No pressure, no judgment, just practice. Now let's practice together. Say this slowly. I am learning English step by step. Again, I am learning English step by step. Good. Now say, I make mistakes and I learn from them. Again, I make mistakes and I learn from them. You just practice speaking. Nothing bad happened. Some people say, I watch English videos, but they are too fast. That is okay. Fast English is not better English. Slow English builds confidence. When your brain understands, it relaxes. When it relaxes, it learns faster. That is why this channel is slow. We are not racing, we are building. There will be days you feel motivated, and many days you don't. That is normal. Do not wait for motivation. Build a habit. 5 minutes every day is enough. One story, one sentence, one small win. Progress is quiet, but it is real. Some days you'll feel like quitting. On those days, don't stop completely. Do less. 1 minute, one sentence. Stopping is dangerous. Resting is smart. This channel is not here to promise miracles. No fluent in 30 days, no magic methods. This channel is here for real people with real fears and real lives. We learn slowly. We learn honestly. We learn together. If you are still watching this, I respect you. Most people quit early. You stayed. That means something. If this video helped you, like it. Subscribe if you want to continue this journey. And write a comment. Why do you want to learn English? I read them, I answer them. You are not alone in this. See you in the next video. Keep going.